Simply Done, the podcast network.
Eastern Europe getting hammered with snow.
Want to go skiing? No, I can't. I can't go snow skiing for till next season.
Yeah, I heard
Meaning
that
next
before.
year. Yeah,
You want to book a trip right now for next year?
Where?
Chile.
Yeah, right.
We'll go this summer.
I don't even have a passport. I got to get a passport.
Hey, you know what? Instead of going skiing, you want to get some. You want to crush up some Oxycontins.
What?
Perry, did I hear you say you need an illegal passport? I can arrange that.
Illegal passport? No, I want a legal passport.
This can get you in any country from Brazil.
I want a legal passport, nothing illegal. I don't do the illegal thing like you do.
But this could get you in anywhere.
Illegal. It's an illegal passport.
I can get you tomorrow. I could have you a passport that could get you in dirt nations like Italy, some of those lesser governed states. It's up to you, man.
No, thank you.
If you want to pay full price, you go right ahead. I can get you a decent passport that nobody will question.
Dan's Discount Passports.
No, it's
the
not for
5
me.
in Jamboree.
Not for me. I have a friend.
Across from the
I have
RV
a friend.
Superstore.
Well, I'm not into illegal shit because I'm not going to jail. No, thank you.
All right. Well, we should get this thing going.
Is that the song?
That's the song, Mole. It's
Which
a song
one?
every week. The theme song, Mole.
Yeah, my old
Shut
band.
up. Coming to you pre-recorded from Simply Don the Podcast Network Studios at a secret location in West Hollywood, California. It's the Big Three Podcast. You know me. I'm Scary Perry.
I'm Dan Barney.
I'm Walter Molinski. Mole.
And we are the Big Three. We're just having some fun with you at the beginning of the show. Just
I like it when we
coming
play
in,
around like
coming
that.
in a little
Let's
different.
keep things fast and loose this week. Let's not adhere to any of the normal rules that we do on this show.
Like?
We have a structure to this show, and we have to follow it.
It's $10 guy talk.
No, we can't do that. We have to do a guide. As a matter of fact, the internet has been a buzz, so to speak. People were into a lot of things we did this past week, but I don't think we mentioned it last week. But Mole, you made a prediction on our Super Bowl show that was amazing.
You know what? I apologize for that because I said Miranda Richardson when it was actually Natasha Richardson who died of a subdermal hematoma.
Well, that wasn't what we were talking about. As a matter of fact, why don't we listen to this? This is a moment from our Super Bowl show. Now, Mole, what are we going to do on today's Mole Play?
Ladies and gentlemen, I take you to Indianapolis, where it's the fourth quarter with only seconds left of the Super Bowl game. The New England Patriots are down by, I don't know, let's say 4 points.
Okay.
They need a touchdown here, folks. Tom Brady has one shot at it. Dan, I would have you play Tom Brady because you look so much like him.
Okay. Now, that was taped before the Super Bowl.
Right?
The Super Bowl came down to seconds remain, Tom Brady driving the Patriots 4 points down.
Like I said it was?
Even the part about that I resemble Tom Brady the most. Everything you said right there was spot on.
I should be a sports procrastinator.
You ever thought about that before?
Yes.
Interesting. A sports procrastinator?
Yeah, where you guess what's going to happen in the games.
You know what you should do? You should take Perry's money and bet it
Bet
on
it.
some. Yeah.
Wait
You
a
wanna
second.
bet
I
it?
don't have any fucking money.
You got some $10 shout-outs
Can
coming.
I tell you guys I got a great sports idea?
Why don't we this week put all our money, let it ride on one of your predictions? Our $10 shout-outs?
I can't afford that.
What do you mean you can't afford it?
I just said that. I
Let's
cannot
bet it.
afford it.
It's better.
Because my finances are in the shits again.
I'm confused.
Dude,
you
don't you want to parlay that into some big shout-out money?
I need to parlay my funds into paying my bills.
All right, well, you know
What do you
Dan
got?
and I,
No,
we'll-
no, no,
we'll-
no.
we'll take
Well,
Dan-
he doesn't have any money yet, so we'll just keep it and
Okay.
split it between the three of us. Then.
Well, no, we'll give him his, but
No,
we'll take
no.
our share and we'll bet it on something.
Christ.
And we'll see how we do next week after our bet.
All right, what do you want to do?
We'll figure out the bet afterwards.
All right, if that's what you want to do. You sure you don't want to be part of it?
Dude, I got to pay for my dental
Okay,
work.
let me tell you what.
The $10 you get from today is
All right,
gonna pay
let
for
me
your
tell
All
you-
I'm going to pay, all I'm going to get is $10
I don't know.
plus the amount of money that I spent on this.
What?
How much did I spend on this?
On your movie review?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, last week, Bowers, Coast, and Fisher found archives of an old radio show. I didn't listen to it, but it may have... What was your grandfather's name?
My grandfather?
Yes.
Frank Giuliano?
Right.
Okay.
Well, I think they found something with Frank Giuliano on it. I don't remember the name of the radio show, but this is a radio show from the 30s or 40s, I believe, starring your grandfather.
And that was Dame Talk. Moving on, let's welcome to the studio Frank Giuliano of Giuliano's Suits for Fancy Lads.
Hey there, Frank. You're walking in here like a gimpy yoki.
I hurt my neck playing stickball, trying to impress
You
some
need to try some of this here Dr. Hackenbush's HN tonic.
Wait a minute, stickball? Isn't that a game for fatherless, unwashed Italian
Hey,
children?
what do you got against Italian?
Now it is time for 60 Ticks with our sponsor.
1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to
Go!
Gee. I'm Frank Giuliano. Giuliano Suits for Fancy Lads. We're south side of Chicago. Our
really sound prepared.
wool is made in America. And we use thread.
Wait, don't you have a famous client?
What do you mean?
Yeah, Al Capone.
Al Capone.
You're sweet on Al Capone.
That was 19 years ago.
I'm sorry, no.
That was in 19-dickety-2.
Right, that's when you gave him a humdinger, and he pulled your turner.
That's a lot of honesty.
I'm sorry. He gave you a humdinger, and you pulled
I pulled his turn up.
Right.
Yeah.
How did all that
that's right.
come about?
He said that there was a talkie with Mae West, but I had to do something for him.
Right.
And I offered
him
to detail his Packard,
Right.
but he wanted me to...
Stop! And that was 60 Ticks with our sponsor, Frank Giuliano. That's Giuliano. G-U-I.
G-U-I-L-I.
And now for our Sawbuck shout-out.
I don't know what that was, but it was bizarre as shit.
It sounded like a bunch of college kids.
How does it sound like college kids? That was so long ago. Those guys would be out of
Yeah,
college
my
by
ass.
now. That was like in the 19-whenevers.
Right. Yeah. The voice, the
That was your grandfather.
It
Yeah,
sounded a
sure.
lot like somebody I know,
Sure.
dude. It sounded a lot like my best buddy.
Yeah, it sounded like a bunch of college kids doing a college
All right.
show.
He
He
radio
probably was
show.
that. He probably was that young back then.
He probably was a college kid.
Did he get your grandfather go to college?
I don't know. What,
Maybe he was going
know
to
what-
tailoring school. Maybe he was trying to get money from Al Capone or
who
to
the fuck
go
knows?
to college.
Okay.
What
the fuck
college in
knows?
Chicago you think he would
Just
have gone?
bottom line, it opens up a lot of thought because you start to see where Perry got his start.
He sounds,
A lot of similarities.
a lot of similarities.
Whatever.
Anyway, Scaremaster,
What?
I don't know what's the matter with you today. You don't seem in the best of shape.
No.
But right now, this is where you, the home listener, can be part of our show. This is where you get a chance to send us some money. That would be $10 exactly. That's straight cash, homie. No credit cards, no money orders. Straight cash, homie. And you send $10 to 7510 Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood, California, 90046. You send that $10 to us, and we will give you a shout-out on our $10 shout-out.
$10 shout out.
Okay, we got a bunch of shout-outs today.
You didn't give the suite number.
It's 153.
Hey, can I just say this?
Yeah.
Can we get a little energy going, guys?
Okay.
Come on, let's fire it up. I'm getting exhausted, but let's pick it up a little. Let's get
All
some
right.
energy
Some
going.
energy going here.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
get this
yeah.
thing going.
All right. This guy sent $23. No, please have my role model in life, Scary Perry Caravello, read this $10 shout-out. I have included an extra $1 for each of you since this is a special request. All right, well, if he wants Perry to read it, then let's have Perry read it. You started out, Perry. This will take... By the way, as Perry's getting this, I should say, from now on, if we could, we got to make the shout-outs a little shorter because we're getting a lot. I believe today we have 10 shout-outs.
Oh, it's going to take up the whole show.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we got to have, from now on, we appreciate everything done out there, but we may have to start editing.
Under what? Under 500 words.
Okay, whatever you do. But I'm just saying.
How about under 500 words? Otherwise, we gotta just read the first.
No, we'll just edit
first 5 words, and
We'll-
then the next 10 words, and then I don't know.
All right, that's kind of a screwy thing. We'll just edit it. That's what we'll do. Okay, take it away, Perry.
All right. From Dear Big Three.
I should say this. One more shout-out to Bowers, Coast, and Fisher. Thanks a lot for sending us that old radio show. Okay, take it away.
Okay, I'm a tremendously huge fan of the Big Three, both physically and figuratively. As a fellow more to love sized guy like Perry, I find that pie talk guy. I find that pie talk / guy talk is an absolutely riveting race against the clock to see who will win, the pie or Perry, the man beast? ? Regardless of whether he wins the challenge or not, the Scaremaster always entertains the audience, and I feel all the fans need to thank Don and Mole for thinking of this great audition to the podcast. This segment brings a mind several TV spin-off possibilities, just a few of which I present below for Perry's consideration. Number 1, Fat Boy Gone Wild. Similar in style to Girls Gone Wild, this would showcase Mr. Caravello's considerable appetite and even larger than life personality versus a backdrop of the country's greatest strip clubs and crack houses. Yeah, right. I envision Perry sitting down to a massive pancake and sausage breakfast, eating off the tight belly of a hot stripper while they play crazy rock music in the background. Maybe this would be a good chance for Don to guest DJ while Perry goes down on hot meaty sausages and flapjacks. Number 1, before I read the second part.
Okay.
Number 1, I am not eating fucking hotcakes off of any fucking guy's belly.
Okay.
Like in The Sopranos with the Johnny cake.
Exactly. That's what Italians do. Okay, go to number 2.
Perry's Po' Boys. I can really see this being a big hit, maybe on Oprah's channel or something emotional like that. Perry journeys around the U.S. in an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile and hands out his hot dogs and various other sandwiches to the open. Hungry mouths of homeless people in the streets. Perry could rename himself the Caremaster since he'd be doing so much charity for these poor, stinky hobo people. All of America would be able to understand just how strongly his Javaho man feels about charity after seeing these profound acts of generosity. Number 1, we are Jehovah's Witnesses.
Okay, this
Number
is
2,
you talking, right?
Yeah, this is me talking.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm not going to do anything so stupid and on my
Who calls them
effing
Javaho
life. You
witches?
do, and he does.
Who is the Javajos?
The Javaho
It's
witches.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Just stop saying it wrong. Go on. What else happens?
Yeah, you stop saying
Go to
it.
Finish
number
it.
3. Number 3.
Number 3, Italian versus pasta. This would be a parody of TV's smash hit show Man vs. Food, focusing on the best Italian and Jehovah's Jehovah's Friendly restaurants in the United States. I'm not going to say it the way they say it. I'm going to say
What'd
it the
they
way
say?
Javaho Friendly.
See?
Yeah, see? Everybody thinks it's Javaho.
Christ. In the United States. I see Perry just chowing down on foot-long subs and enormous plates of lasagna and or
Just read it.
other great or other great Italian classic meals like chicken lo mein. The whole name Perry could be committing on if the food tastes authentically Italian according to his
What the fuck are you talking about?
Is this really a cold reading? Can this possibly be a cold reading?
It is. He's never seen this before.
Perhaps a special episode could take place in Perry's apartment.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Let's do it. Let's do the
Attempts.
pasta one in your
the
apartment.
attempts.
I like
It'll be
that.
another spaghetti dinner.
Okay.
There are no fucking
Are
We
they-
have
Shows
spaghetti
him
dinner in your house.
no
That's
more.
what he's saying.
That's what he wants. That's what he wants.
Bosses
It's not gonna happen.
upstairs want that too.
I don't give a fuck.
Are you just about done?
No, I'm not.
Hurry up.
Is this really the first
where am I?
letter?
Let's see. Let's see. 5-pound plate of apartment style pasta with creamy sauce. So with creamy sausage sauce, like guest star like Dominic, Tommy Monahan, and Andy Little, Richard Dick provide colorful commentary and help prepare the feast. Perry's Pie Time Pals, number 4. This would almost certainly be a children's show where Perry could skateboard around town and get into mischief with a group of animated talking pies. Fuck.
I like this one.
All the while learning profound lessons on friendship, tolerance, and believing in himself. All traits that I think Perry really personifies.
Oh,
The
geez,
the
get
guest
to the
star lineup could be Pretty Pie Princess, Mary Jane, and superhero buddy the Mole Master. Let's see. Every children's show needs a villain, and I think Randy Cream Pie Callahan job, or maybe even Yergy the Evil Yogurt King, with his sidekick Rim Job Larry, would be perfect. And then the next page says, I hope these ideas will be useful.
Let me see this.
Perry,
No, let me see the
in
other
case
part.
of-
Let me see the other part. Let me see the part you're reading. Let me see the part. Just give me the whole fucking letter. Hope the ideas will be useful to Perry in case a reality show doesn't happen due to his constant screaming and unprofessionalism. Please feel free to have John Quincy Adams, this is my role model for professional success, get in touch with me to go over any details or any further project ideas for Pilo if he's interested. I also included a black and white headshot of myself as the Scaremaster if Perry is uninterested. If Perry is uninterested. Perry, I hope I can make some of these cheddar ideas. Okay, it's a letter. It's done. All right, this next one comes from the office.
Wait,
by
who's
the
that
way,
last one from?
Scaremasters Blasters for Life, signed Christopher D. That's right. I'm not a girl, Perry. All right, so
Here's the thing. Perry can't read so good, so if you write letters, keep them really short and write them in really big letters.
yeah, absolutely, because it is kind of dark in here, to tell you the truth. All right, this one comes from the office of Aiko Toyota, CEO and president of Toyota. Dear Mr. Caravello, after hearing a recent podcast, I wanted to personally say thank you to Perry for promoting the Toyota name and purchasing your brand new great 1994 Toyota 4x4 extra cab with custom windshield graphics. You are a true supporter of Toyo and its truck line. I'm also writing to ask if you'd like to be the spokesperson for our newest vehicle, the 2013 Toyota Creepy Cruiser. Whoa. The new SUV will be equipped with the latest technology and amenities money can buy. For example, each SUV comes standard with an external ice cream truck speaker and play-along music. Great for attention in any neighborhood.
That sounds funny.
Why does that sound funny?
I mean, I'm sure I'd be a spokesperson.
Well, I guess when you see something you like. Not only does it come with all the windows tinted in a deep, dark black cover during the day and night, it also comes standard with a four-wheel drive for those hard-to-reach schools and playgrounds. Each center console has a traditional cup holders as well as lube and tissue holders for quick and easy access. The cab is soundproof, so no sound can get in and no sound can get out. With each purchase of the SUV, we're going to give a free pair of Steiner 20X 80mm giant binoculars, a $1,300 value. Wow. With these bad boys, you can spot children of all ages at a safe distance. Please contact me, Perry, if you're interested in sponsoring a new creepy cruiser. The enclosed $10 is just a taste of what you, Perry, can possibly make with our sponsorship. All right?
Sure.
So you'll do that?
Sure.
All right. Here's one.
Let's find
Mo.
out where the guy's from and.
Yeah, okay. Let Mo read his.
Yeah.
Oh, is this another one? Okay, guys, we got to cut the...
It's from Costa Cruises, Captain Fredo Carbonara in Italy. Okay, so I can't read all this because it's too long.
You can read it.
Look how long it is. It's too
So read it and
pages.
finish it. Stop being wimpy.
Signore Caravello, ciao, let me introduce myself, mio amico. Il mio nome Captain Fredo Fresco Carbonara. You must please first forgive me, I do not know all the words in English, so there will be some Italian words in this letter. Your friend Walter Small spoke Spanish fluently, so I may be able to translate mi scusi, Signor Caravello. It may also help you to read this letter in your excellent Marlon Brando impression from your godfather. I am sending you this $10 shout-out in the hopes that you will read me letter and listen to me proposal for a new profitable job for you. It's a side project from Il Tre Grandi, the Big Three, of course. We here at Cross have read all about your family's padre, the great man Biscotti Caravello, a fine seaman who sailed with honor in the Puttana Macho, as Puttana Macho for His Majesty the King of America, Franklin D. Roosevelt, in the Great World War Duce. Perhaps of your proud history of seamanship, we here across the field you will be a great addition to the crew of our brand new vessel, HMS Fellowship. The Fellows made a voyage this summer, departing from San Francisco Bay. As a member of the crew, you will sail out twice a month with a fresh batch of eager new passengers, tutti machi, of course. Your job will be to entertain the passengers with your beloved stand-up comedy and musical talents. After each of your shows, you will likely be asked to perform private performances for passengers. Really, you're going to make this money?
What?
After each of your shows, you will likely be asked to perform private performances for passengers and even crew members in their quarters. Your payment will, of course, be in American dollars, but you will make up to $250,000 a year, depending on how many trips you take with us. Please note that you will receive your payment only when the passenger shove it inside of your uomo persona. You may then remove the money and put it in your marsupio. I think that's pocket.
Yeah, I think it is, too.
Sounds like up my ass.
Marsupio is your pocket.
Oh.
Before we can hire you for this prestigious position, you must first please answer the following question. There are more than 2 answers of C will likely disqualify. However, please make sure you answer each question truthfully. Number 1, we have a Stuga Health call in Cross. Do you have HIV negazioni? C or no?
I'm negative.
So, HIV C?
What is C?
Negazioni.
Negative.
So negative, you don't have HIV negazioni.
I don't have HIV.
HIV negazioni, C or no?
Say it in English.
Well, he's speaking in
Yeah, Master,
Italian.
I'm reading it. Do you have HIV negazioni? C or no?
No, I don't have HIV.
You don't have HIV negazioni?
Whatever
Okay.
the fuck.
Because you are Italian heritage, we may ask you for recipes of all your Italian dishes. Has any of your cooking ever made someone physically ill after eating it?
No.
Scary Master?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What
I've
about when
thrown
Dan
up
threw up that
twice.
sausage
Yeah,
at
you
the
throw
spaghetti
up twice
dinner?
because you're faking it, all
I
right?
wasn't faking it.
You're faking it.
I wasn't faking anything.
You're always faking it.
You're a liar. You're a hateful person.
After a recent crashing incident with one of our boats, we are overwhelmed by lawsuits from passengers. Therefore, we despise lawsuits and imbraccio attorneys. Have you ever filed any frivolous lawsuits with former co-workers over compensation?
Yes, he has.
No.
See,
Yes,
we're
you
not gonna
have.
talk about it.
You tried to sue
You have to
us.
just say truthfully. See
answer
or
is
no?
I never get receive my residuals.
Are you still? This is what's driving me.
So then change the subject or fucking
He's asking, have you ever filed a lawsuit of former co-workers over compensation?
Yes, you have.
So see.
yes, okay,
all
so
right,
what?
So see, so just answer
So
C.
what?
We here at Crosstar are strict Roman Catholics, so you're a true Catholic brother who attends Mass
No,
and
I'm not
confession each
true
week.
Catholic.
See or no?
No, I'm not a Catholic.
Follow up. Are you associated with one of the cane religioni, such as Hare Krishna, Branch Davidiani, the Thugi cult, or the Java Witness?
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yes.
Okay.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
We here at Crosstar are heavily involved in a few American business interests, such as the mega conglomerate Perpedic Industries, the makers of
Say it in
popular
English.
mole play, the Home Game, as well as the world premiere skating line, Terrifying Tim Skateboarder.
Oh, God.
Are you involved with any business ventures that might be in competition with our investments with Perpedic? See or no?
I have no competition with that piece of shit.
We hope you'll be able to join us soon with other seamen at a Crosta. Grazie, Signora Caravello. Captain Fredo Carbonara, the HMS Fellowship.
He doesn't
Crosta
even-
Cruises, Ethan.
His company's not even for real.
His company's not for real. Yeah, stationary.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
That was a weird letter.
It's not even on the internet.
We got to go to
everything-
Italy, man, and take a cruise.
Dude,
I gotta
I'm not taking a fucking Italian cruise.
Have
You
you been
crazy?
to Italy? Have you been
All right,
I've
we
never
got,
been
all
out
right,
of the
Perry,
fucking States.
I can
Go to
get
Italy
you
for a cruise.
easily a passport if you
Yeah,
need to be.
if you want me to get a fake, if you want me to get an illegal
No,
passport,
we'll get you a
Yeah,
real
I can do
passport.
that.
And we'll
I
go
get
to
him a
Italy.
legal
I want a
one.
real passport.
I
Yeah.
want a real passport.
You want to spend the money, go right ahead. All right, this next shout out. Hi, Big Three. My name is Harry Seward, and I'm an 8th grader at Walter Reed Middle School. I love your show, and I love comedy. The other day, I was digging through some discount bin at Blockbuster, and I picked up a few DVDs. One of them was of a comic named Sam Kinison. Have you seen his act? He does exactly the same scream and the exact same routine as the Scaremaster. He's a dirty thief. Perry, I think that you should sue him for impersonating you and trying
He's
to ride on
dead.
your coattails. Sincerely, Harry.
Sam Kennison's dead, and actually, I was stealing his
So you stole
pieces, his acts, but I didn't really steal them. I asked Sam's brother Bill if he would mind if I used
His brother's stuff.
his brother's stuff, and Bill says, "Go right ahead. It would be an honor."
Okay, Mole, can you read this next $10 shout out?
Mr. Caravello, I found that you through your radio show. You told me about it, and I'm a bit confused. After our sensual night a few weeks back, I thought we had something of connection, but not just
What?
physical, but spiritual. I love how you were shy at first, but curious, a bit eager once you were comfortable, and then you let me so close to you. I thought you would run away once you found out I was a transsexual, even more so than when I saw that
What
I was
the
an African American, but you didn't. I let you have me, and you let me take you such sweet love. You don't even want me to use a condom, and you don't want to hear one.
What? That's dangerous,
Either just to be
Perry.
close to me. Look, I know you said how super rich and famous movies are, but then after you watch me count and stash my money for the night,
Who
then I
the
wake
fuck
up
is this?
and find you and all my cash gone, and a giant poop stain on my hotel bed. Why, Perry? Why? I told you what my a-hole goes through to earn that money. Now, please do the right thing and return it to
Oh
me. I
my
have bills to
God.
pay. Please do the right thing. You know where I live? La Fanny Rain, a.k.a. Jamal.
What the fuck is this
Whoa.
bullshit?
P.S. for someone who claims
Lying,
they quote aren't
lying,
gay, your
lying
a-hole told me
fucking
otherwise.
psychotics.
Your love tunnel was like throwing a hot dog down a long and empty hallway. Plus, you sure knew how to
Oh
S
my
a big
God.
FD.
Oh my God.
PSS, I'd like Mary Jane to receive the following $10. She's a nice and beautiful lady who would never steal from anyone, not even a black tranny with a bad case of crabs. Thanks to Perry. Scaremaster. Seriously, buddy. I know you got the whole thing going on. You're under a lot of pressure right now.
Okay, this next one comes from the local drug search. Homestead Road, Santa Clara, California. Dear Big Three, over the past several weeks, the planned festivities for the 20th anniversary celebration of Perry Caravello's sexual conquest of Randy Callahan have grown from a few house parties
Sick.
into an international event.
It's not an international event. It's disgusting.
That is, you know what's so funny? I remember when this whole thing started 20 years ago. I remember when Perry told me. I remember how quickly that spread, and now look at it. It's an international event. Some of the events getting the most international media attention include Yo Perry, the musical on London's West End during the Olympics, the Occupy Perry's Hand rally in New York City, the glorious Randy and Perry Happy Mouth Love Parade in Beijing.
Please.
What do you mean, please?
This is disgusting.
Why?
In order to
You're
make these
popular.
reenactments
You're popular,
and performances
dude.
as
Yeah, I'm
accurate
popular,
as
but
possible,
this
the
is fucking
organizers
sick.
were hoping that Perry could answer a few questions. What was the exact date of the event?
I don't remember the exact date
You
of the
got to
event.
look through your paperwork because I know you can find it.
I'll-
Please, Perry, just for these fans. It'll help promote the podcast.
Christ.
It really will. Did you use your right hand or your left hand on Randy, or did you mix it up? Were you wearing your fanny pack and fedora while Randy gave you a blowjob? Thanks, Perry, and congratulations on 20 glorious years. Mike.
God.
So you got to find that date for us. I think everybody
All
wants
I
that.
could remember probably would be
You have some receipts from that time.
yeah.
And
Let's
you
see.
probably had the fedora on. In that period, you were wearing it all the time.
Not while I was going to film shoots.
Hey, you want me to read this next one?
Yeah, could you?
From the desk of Randy Callahan. Dear Big Three, my name is Randy Callahan, but I'm in no way related to the Randy Callahan that Perry Caravello blew in 1992. I repeat, I am not the man that Perry sucked off in 1992. I am also a Christian
I
and the
did
proud
not
father of a teenage
suck.
son and daughter. I first became aware of your podcast because my kids listened to it, and they told me that Mr. Caravello constantly refers to having sex with Randy Callahan on each and every podcast.
I did
This
not
has created serious
suck.
problems for me and my family. I'm no longer able to have a comfortable dinner conversation
I
or discipline my
did not
kids because
suck
whenever I reprimand them for misbehavior, they say,
anybody's
Dad, why
dick."
should we listen to you when you let Perry F. Caramello blow you in 1992?
I did
this
not
has become so
suck
embarrassing for me that I thought about
anybody's
changing my
dick.
name. But
Hey.
it's unfamiliar for me to have to do that. No one in my family or church respects me anymore because Perry Caramello constantly tells the world that I let him suck my cock. Wow, this is really some bad language.
The
Perry's
fucking
gay behavior is an
casting
abomination to me as the
director.
Lord, and I'm offended by being associated with it simply because they share the same name as a man who put his penis inside Perry's mouth so Perry could suck on
I
it and guzzle
never
his cum.
put anybody's
I am
dick
writing
in
to
my
ask Perry to
mouth.
please stop
It
bringing
will
up my
never
name and
happen, you
saying that we
fucking
had gay sex
queers.
together. I truly don't care if Mr. Caramello is gay or likes to give B-jobs to men. He can do whatever he wants in his private life. I just want him to keep my name out of his
done
mouth.
with this fucking show.
Sincerely, Randy
Perry,
Callahan,
sit
not the
down.
one that Perry had gay sex with in 1992.
You know,
I'm done
it's
with
so
this.
You
Perry,
can
sit
understand
down.
why this guy is bummed out.
Well, you see the two sides of it. One letter, they're talking about all the festivities, the
But the guy is
reenactment
getting
celebrations.
Maybe
this
Randy
guy.
Callahan should find out about the parties.
Number one, I never blew anybody. Anybody. No cocksucking ever came from me.
Okay.
Number two, maybe
I know
one
that.
hand job.
I know that.
You know that, but you got to
Absolutely.
read
You
this
just said,
fucking
wait,
shit.
Wait,
It's
did
just-
you just say maybe one hand job?
That's a hand
No,
job.
no,
It's not
you-
a.
wait,
that's
wait,
a-
wait.
Okay, but you
We
did
want-
say
Man,
maybe one
H-A.
hand job.
No, you
And
said-
What does that
P.
mean?
You said maybe one hand job because we know about the one, but it's maybe just one.
Oh,
Interesting.
myself is all the
Interesting.
time.
Could there
It's
be
interesting.
somebody else,
It's just
Perry?
interesting.
Could there possibly
Master.
be somebody else?
Yeah,
we
myself.
don't want. It's, you know, this is like there's a Bruder film. We're gonna find the second shooter.
We may.
That's me.
Okay, here's another one. Dear Big Three, I'm a new listener to your podcast, and I think it's great. You guys are all really funny. Perry Caramello is my favorite. The guy truly is the Stairmaster. So I could learn all about you. I went back through the Big Three archives and listened to some old shows. However, I'm confused about one thing. It was always my understanding that Perry gave a blowjob to Randy Callahan. But in an earlier
Let's straighten
podcast-
that shit out.
All right, let me just. I think he's confused on a couple things here. So let me get to this. Perry keeps talking about a guy named Sandy Gallagher. Did
I
Perry
don't
suck
talk
his
about-
cock too,
Who What
Or
the
maybe
fuck is
Sandy
Sandy
Gallagher
Gallagher
second guy.
sucked
Who
the fuck
Perry's
is
cock
Sandy
at the same
Gallagher?
time
Maybe Sandy
as
Gallagher's
Perry
the
sucked
second
I
off
guy.
don't
Randy
even know who the
Callahan.
fuck Sandy Gallagher
Perhaps
is.
Perry and Sandy Gallagher double-teamed Randy, or maybe it was Perry who was the meat in the sandwich, sucking off Randy Callahan and getting cornholed by Sandy Gallagher.
Who the fuck is
Who
Sandy
gave
Gallagher?
Perry AIDS?
He was in the
Sandy
OC.
or Randy? Sorry for the confusion, and thanks in advance for clearing this up. Keep up the good work. Well, he wants to know.
Number one, who the fuck is Sandy Gallagher? You said he's some guy in the OC? What, some guy in Orange County?
No, on the show.
Yeah.
What's next, Dan?
Whatever.
All right.
Number one, let me explain something to you fucking
jeez.
assholes on the market. On the market, meaning on the podcast, in the ears of
Oh, this
the
is
speakers.
really only this.
I never,
really only
ever blew anybody. I gave Randy Callahan a hand job
Would you
after
stop bragging about that, dude?
he sucked me off.
I stopped
Perry,
bragging.
you see,
Well,
this
let's get it
Can
over
I just say
with.
one
Let's
thing?
get the fucking...
Perry,
It's over.
Perry,
It
Perry,
happened almost
listen
20
to me.
fucking years
Perry,
ago. And I'm
Perry,
still
Perry, listen
Stop
to me.
talking about it.
Just listen to me. Jeez, oh man. You
Stop.
The
fucking
more you
talk
about it, the more you talk about it, the more people are going to talk about it and write letters.
Well, I talk about it. All you guys do
All
is bring
we're
it up.
doing is reading a letter.
You're bragging about
this
it.
is a questionnaire for national security position right here, and this is a whole little booklet, but there's a letter. Why don't you read that letter?
Look at this. Look at that. It's from Scaremaster.
No, I don't.
What's
who's
it say,
it from?
Mo?
The
The
security
Secretary of Commerce, Washington, D.C.
Okay.
It's addressed to you. We
Okay.
have the Simply Dan, the podcast network. I'm pleased to send my heartfelt congratulations to you for being selected as a recipient of the Obama Administration Award for your support of American products.
Oh, congratulations.
As you know, it has been a top priority of the president to encourage people to buy from American businesses and to keep the dollar strong at home.
Oh! Go ahead.
Your vocal support for American products and your opposition to foreign manufacturing is greatly appreciated.
Oh, good for you.
In recognition of your support of the American business community, you have been selected as one of the handful of Hollywood celebrities to receive a special citation from the president. If your schedule permits, we would love it if you would join us for an event to be held in Washington, D.C., where recipients of this prestigious award will be personally honored by the president. Your airfare, ground transportation, hotel accommodations, and meals will be paid for in full by the Department of Commerce should you choose to attend.
Nice.
To participate in this event at the White House, all that is required for you is to complete the enclosed application for security clearance and return it to us. Please complete all 13 pages of the application in full, including the background questionnaire, loyalty oath to the United States of America, and the authorization for release of your medical information. Please be assured that this is a standard application that all White House guests must complete.
Okay, so here's the
Hold on.
questionnaire.
The president joins me in thanking you for your efforts on behalf of the American business community. We look forward to meeting with you. If you have any questions, please call my office. Sincerely, John Bryson, Secretary of Commerce. Enclosures CC'd John Boehner, Harry Reid, Mitch McConnell, Nancy Pelosi, Fred Upton, and the White House Office of Scheduling and Event Planning.
Nice.
Congratulations, Perry. That's
Very
really, really nice. We have one last one here. Seriously,
That's
congratulations.
really nice.
You know, so
Thank you.
every bad thing comes a good thing once in a while. So
You know
good
it's
for
going to
you.
be an awesome moment? When Scaremaster stands up there with the president and the Secretary of Commerce, and they break into the national anthem, and he takes his hat off and he stands up and he sings it with the president and pledges his allegiance to the American flag.
But he won't do that.
He has to do it.
because I'm not going to sing the...
But you're going to be standing next to the president.
That's fine.
You have to pledge your allegiance to the United States of America on that security
You're
clearance.
not going to do
Whatever.
that?
We'll see.
Well, give him the questionnaire to take home,
let
and he can
me
fill it out.
have all the paperwork.
All right, here you go.
Take it home and bring it back next week.
Yeah. All right, here's our last one. Molinski, in light of Perry's recent bout of unprofessionalism, we at the Federal Reserve would like to help motivate Perry. We've enclosed $1,000 in shredded up $100 bills.
Oh, Christ.
We would like Perry to prove his professionalism by reassembling the shredded $100 bills.
Fuck that.
As motivation for being professional, Perry can keep whatever money he puts back together. If he does this, we will consider sending more unshredded money. We have a suggestion for Perry's movie review, Rocky Horror Picture Show. There's a particular scene in the Rocky Horror Picture Show that Perry may enjoy. We would like to have Perry review this movie. Also, anyone ever point out that Perry looks like a broken down, beat up Benjamin Franklin? Yeah, we've said that before. Regards, current and next chairman of the FED, Ben and Alan. Here's the money.
Oh my God.
You can put that back together. And that was today's $10 shout out.
$10 shout out.
How the fuck do you expect me to put this back together again?
I think with glue.
Oh, please.
Well, that's all I can think. I'll be honest with you. You know, this next segment is becoming something very, very special here. And the only thing that I'm having a problem with is you, Perry.
What are you talking about?
People are really claiming that your honesty in this next segment makes the whole segment worthwhile.
Talking about my movie reviews?
But before we get to that, this is the phone call that I received this week, Mole. Just to show you.
Oh, check this out.
Yeah, okay.
It's
It's not funny at all. Play that message, please.
Don Barris, Perry Caravello. You may know me as a scare master. If I have to watch one more faggot film, I'm going to go to a gun store, buy a 9mm like the one you put down my throat, and I'm going to blow my fucking brains out.
What?
End of story.
This movie scares the shit out of me.
Wait, whoa. I'll tell you.
This
what scares me.
movie
You're
Hold
gonna
on,
buy
Perry,
a gun
stop.
and
the
kill
shit
yourself?
out of me.
Perry,
You're gonna kill yourself?
by you saying that, do you know what that does? That puts us in a position that you've actually said you're going to commit suicide.
No one ever jokes about that. It's always
It's a call for help.
If you say it, you've got to be totally serious, and that means you're going to kill yourself.
No, I'm not.
Why would you say
said
that?
it.
Well, I've been very suicidal
And the
many
other
times
thing-
in the other.
Okay.
See?
For many, many
Oh,
years, I've been
jeez.
suicidal.
And
But
the other thing, I never stuck a gun in your mouth, you dumb fuck.
let's get it.
And you start up with this bullshit again.
When did Dan stick a gun in your mouth?
I don't even want to go there.
When did I
anymore.
do that?
Fucking, I don't know. We back in the Christ, too long ago.
I thought he
Perry,
never did it.
I never did it.
Well,
You
way
know,
too long ago.
I put a gun in your mouth on the Vice magazine cover shoot. That's the only time a gun was there.
Okay.
You then rehashed it when you could not have to pay to file papers for a restraining order, because if anybody did anything sexual to you or used a weapon, you didn't have to pay to get the restraining
That
order.
is complete bullshit.
Perry,
I never.
Really?
Christ.
I never put a gun in your mouth, you motherfucking liar. You motherfucking liar.
I'm looking at you.
And I'm
eye to
looking
eye.
you eye to eye, too. I never put a gun in your mouth except on the fucking set of the Vice magazine shoot. That's where you got the idea. You're a fucking delusional fuck.
Let's change the subject.
Can I change the subject, please?
Certainly.
Scaremaster does that child pornography stuff. And
Right.
also,
I
he
remember
said
when
he
you
wants
sent
to.
us
Now he's
something.
saying he wants to kill himself. So that's got me concerned.
What the fuck off?
Pictures of them.
It was
taking
one
up-
little
Yeah,
boy
yeah,
that was
one.
little boy.
One.
Put up
You
my
got caught
phone
with
cell
one.
phone.
You
I
got
gotta
caught
get
with
it
one.
again.
How many more do you have?
bitch
How
that
many
was
more
sent to
warn
myself
yourself?
on your fucking
You're
twitch.
sick, dude. Now you're threatening to
Fucking
kill
picture that
yourself.
was sent to my fucking phone.
Yeah.
Shove it up your faggot fucking
No,
ass.
thank you. You can take your child pornography and you can do what you just said with the bad words.
Whatever.
Okay, well, now it's time once again for a little segment called Perry's Movie Review. What movie did you review this week, Perry?
Oh God, the spookiest fucking thing I ever saw in
What
my
movie
life.
did you? What movie? What's the name of it?
It's an MGM flop called Jeffrey.
Now, how do you pick these movies? Are they
It's
just
the
movies
movies
that
that
you like?
you and Mole keep sending me to
No,
get.
I'm just told by the guys upstairs.
What guys upstairs?
The
I-
bosses.
I'm looking at the bosses. That's you and him.
That's not true, dude.
I don't know why or where MGM gets off by making a movie named Jeffrey, starring Steven Weber, Patrick
The guy
Stewart,
from Wings?
and Sigourney Weaver. I guess it's
Sigourney Weaver. She was in Ghostbusters.
Yeah, she-
Why didn't you just
Is
watch
it a
Wings?
comedy?
This to me was not a comedy. It says on the box that it's funny, sensational, bawdy. I'll tell you what it is. Funny? No. Sad. Sensational? No. Scary. Bawdy? Fucking freaky. Hilarious? It's sick. And at the very bottom it says, truly hilarious? No. Sick. It makes me want to puke all over myself and everybody that's around me. Now, what I typed up about this movie, this 1995 MGM flop of a movie starring Steven Weber, Patrick
You
Stewart,
already said
Mike,
that.
okay.
Now you're repeating yourself.
Now,
Why
Brian...
do you say body? Whose body are they talking about?
Yeah.
Body, B-A-W-D-Y.
Yeah, but whose body? Are they talking about the guy's body, Jeffrey's body?
That's by Gannett Papers. Anywho, all right.
What-
Brian Batt and Sigourney Weaver just scares the shit out of me in this.
Why is that? She was funny in Ghostbusters. She was great in Alien, too, if you remember correctly.
Yeah. All right. Those were good movies. It opens up where this one guy says, "I love sex." Yeah, I love sex too, but not with another guy. I love sex with a pussy, a chick.
Which guy says that?
I believe that was the Steven Weber, the guy that the film's based on.
He says, "I like it with a chick."
No, he says, I said I like it with a chick.
I
You
know, but
said
you were
that.
talking about the
I said
movie,
it.
and that's what happened
In the movie, the guy
Right.
says, I like sex.
Yeah,
Right.
I like it with the girl.
And I
with
said,
chicks.
Oh, you said
No,
it.
you're
Like-
describing it. You're doing it.
So at this moment, when you hear "I like sex," do you
The guy
think this
goes,
is
"I
gonna
like
be a
sex."
good
Which kind of chicks does he like?
He doesn't like chicks. He
You
likes
just
dick.
said he likes.
He likes
did say
dick. D-I-C-K. All right, I like my women.
Well,
I can't
all right.
stand faggots. Hate them, despise them. I wish they were all like fucking gone.
Why?
I mean, why?
Seems pretty
Yeah. Seems a little
Forward,
hateful.
straight fucking forward and hateful.
all
You
over
got
the
it.
Top for sure.
Now,
Why do you
do
want to know
not bother me. Let me read my script here so we can
Oh,
go
wait
through
a
the fucking
second.
show.
Wait a second. You're so mad because you didn't like the movie.
The movie was despicable. It was gross.
What could have made it better?
Let me read
What if it?
and shut up.
What if it had a better body?
It opens up with this guy saying how he loves sex.
Now that part you liked.
'Cause
Sure.
He likes it with chicks.
And I love having sex with women.
Now
my
at that point,
women.
at that point,
My women.
At that point, did
And
you
I'll
think,
tell you my
Harry,
women.
I'm asking you a question. At that point, did you think, "Wow, this is gonna be a great movie"?
No, because before that, there was a scene where the guy was being gay with another guy.
Like dancing around and stuff.
No, he was in bed with another guy having
Doing
sex. All right, now I like
What
having
was he
sex
doing?
with my girls.
But what was he doing having sex?
The movie opens up where this guy's butt fucking another guy, and he says the condom broke.
Yeah.
And, oh God,
What'd you think right there?
disgusting.
Because it broke.
Well, if you have HIV, you're little. It's like watching a basketball player turn his ankle when you've done that.
They're like, oh.
Yeah, so you-
See, I
Right.
like having sex with my girls. Linda Johnson, Miss Penthouse
Pat.
Magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Penthouse Pat. Victoria Givens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike Tyson's
my
old
other
wife.
girl. What's that?
Go on.
Linda.
Linda Johnson.
I already
Penthouse
said Linda.
Pat.
I already said Linda.
Mario
Victoria
Joyner.
Givens. Jasmine St. Clair, and many, many more.
Michael,
Jasmine
Michael
St. Clair,
Bivens.
isn't she a porn star?
Yes.
You've had sex with her.
What about Victoria? She's another
I asked,
porn star.
Wait a minute,
Yes.
but I asked about you had
Yes.
sex with her.
All three of them.
Did you have to pay for it?
No comment.
I'm just wait a minute.
And that means
I'm
yes.
asking you how much you have to pay.
I'm not going to answer that.
I'm just Perry. It's a simple question.
But I'm not answering
All right,
that.
why can't you answer?
Because I don't want to
You'll
give.
talk about Randy Callahan backwards and forwards, telling every single
He's
detail.
proud of that.
I'm not proud of that. It despises
All right, just
me and
tell us how
disgusts
much
me.
you spent.
Enough.
How much did you spend
Enough.
How about this?
on Jasmine
Here.
St. Clair? Because I saw her on Howard Stern. How
I'm
much
gonna
did
go
you
here.
spend?
Okay, look, let's play the Price is Right game. It's got to go in this thing. You say stop. You say stop. Ready when it goes up. Beep, 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 beep,
What's enough?
beep. You tell me when to stop. Beep.
I just said enough.
Okay. All right. Oh wow.
All right, now let me
It's
Wait a minute,
finish.
hold on.
It's between $150 and $225.
Higher or lower?
$100 is all I spent on both girls,
Really?
Victoria and Jazz.
Oh, we should have done
All
that.
right,
on
now
Valentine's
this guy in the bed with another guy, and the condom breaks. Oh my God! Now he
What
says
a shocker.
he says he's given up on sex. No sex.
Did he
Now
say?
he's given up. Now I'm not going to answer either one of you motherfuckers.
No, I just want to ask
'cause
you a
I'm gonna
question.
I'm going to read this motherfucking script that I fucking wrote. The fucking thing is going to the fucking show. Now shut up, both of you fucks.
I just want to know if he was afraid that he got her pregnant when the condom broke. Do you think
He's fucking another guy in the ass.
So it's probably unlikely.
Now this. Oh Christ. Now the guy described. Now the guy
Why are
says
you
he's not
upset?
gonna because you're a fucking prick.
I'm a prick.
You don't shut the fuck up.
So what happened, Scaremaster?
So he's now he's saying that he wants to have no more sex.
Okay.
Okay. Now he's given up.
How'd you
his,
feel
his
about that?
energy
Were you glad
to
about
work it-
that?
No, I wasn't. I don't know. It's not that I was glad about it. It was that okay, the guy's not going to have sex anymore. So he goes from having sex to working out at the gym. And I think of myself because I work out at the gym, but
so you put yourself in his position.
Interesting.
Whoa.
You saw a lot of parallel?
well, the only thing that the parallel that I saw
I see a couple.
was when there was a faggot that tried coming on to me at the gym one time.
How'd that go?
And dude, I got that motherfucker in so much trouble.
Why?
Dude, what'd you say?
No, I went to the fucking people in front and said what was going on.
All right, so anyway,
This
so what
fucking-
happens with Jeff?
I said this guy's fucking coming up to me and walking real close to me, and he's got cum on his fucking stomach, and he's holding his dick up to his up like he's trying to touch his belly button with it, but he's got a fucking slob of cum snot right over by his belly button. It's disgusting, and he's trying
Really,
to
we're
turn me
checking it
on or
out.
something. It's sick, fucking sick. So
Did you ever go out to dinner with that guy?
shut the faggot mouth up right now.
I think he's just saying that you were really checking out his belly a lot. You didn't you looked at it
When
like,
you
let me
got
look.
some guy standing like 6 inches away from you, or a fucking
6 inches? Are you exaggerating?
I'm exaggerating.
That's
yeah.
what I
So
thought.
he's right
Okay.
there. He's right there, and you're just staring right at his belly and going like,
fuck?
"Look, that's your man milk."
Okay, go on with your movie review. Unless you want to talk more about your gay stories. The guy that came up with this cum on his stomach, what was your first response? Did you yell at him? Or did you look at him and lick your lips?
I looked at him, and I says, "Get the fuck away from me before I have you killed."
All right,
Okay,
so
go on with your review.
All right.
Did this actor make you believe that he was gay?
This guy, yeah. They're all faggots in this film.
Okay, go on with your review.
All right. They're in a 12-step Sexaholics Anonymous meeting, and now they're making Jeff have sex when Jeffrey says he's not gonna have sex anymore, and I think it's because in the beginning of this film, the guy Jeffrey made me think he's got AIDS. Now this guy is stating that he's HIV positive. Now Deborah's a counselor at this hall. At this hall, who is getting counseling meetings having counseling meetings.
holy cow, this is like a $10 shout out letter.
Yeah,
You wrote this.
Come on. Just
Now,
speak from
Jeffrey's
your
friends
heart.
Let me read it.
No, he's
No.
got to do it.
Now, Jeffrey's
How
friends
does it
are-
end?
Get to the part where he
How's
blows the
movie
guy.
end?
Did you like the movie?
I didn't like the movie.
Well, you said you did.
I never said I liked the movie.
Oh, really? You're
The
like, he had a
movie's-
good body.
this
You kept
movie's-
saying he had a good body.
I never said anything about good bodies or none of
Wake
that
up.
faggot shit.
Okay, here's the deal, Perry. You keep bringing these movies in here, and you talk.
You keep making me buy
I
these
don't
fucking
do
faggot
anything.
films.
You know, you're supporting independent filmmaking. That's an important thing.
Absolutely.
Whatever. As long as
Okay.
you pay me for them.
So how does the movie end?
Now there's these gay guys that fill this park, like Central Park, to start a parade. Dykes on bikes. And now I see a kike that's a dyke with her son. Let's see, takes pictures with Jeffrey. Now Jeffrey's is moving back to Wisconsin. If someone came up to me and said, "How are you celebrating Gay Pride Day?" I would say by gay bashing. Oh!
So that's your opinion?
That's my definite opinion.
Really?
Oh yeah. This dead guy says to Jeffrey.
This dead guy.
Yeah,
How's the dead guy talking?
Grateful Dead.
Oh.
This
Deadhead.
Yeah. This dead guy says to Jeffrey to hate AIDS. That means me. I hate AIDS.
Okay.
Okay.
That's nice of you, dude.
All right,
That's nice of you.
I say hate by being being gay or
Okay,
you're
Perry,
gonna get AIDS.
Perry.
Now Jeffrey wants his faggot friend named Steve to have sex with him. Now Steve is acting like a chick that wants jewelry and rich shit. Now they
Which
say yes.
stuff?
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like women. This Steve guy's acting like a broad all the way. I would be out there getting an AK-47 and blowing the both of them fucking out of the water.
It doesn't seem very tolerant.
Doesn't seem like a very good review.
No, because I can't stand gay people. This movie grossed me out way more than any horror film ever that I've ever seen in history. I've got new ratings for films. There are G ratings, PG ratings, R ratings, NC-17 ratings, and XXX ratings. My ratings are double F ratings for faggot films. Also triple D ratings because I love big-titted women. Okay? So triple D rated films for the lesbian movies. They're called Diesel Dykes from Detroit because I love D-cup bras and I love D-cup women.
But they're also. But
I don't know where these lesbians all are from, but
But wait,
Diesel
you just said you
Dykes.
hated gay people.
You did say that.
Diesel Dykes, Detroit's like the capital of the auto industry, and when you say the word diesel means automobiles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So would you recommend this movie to anybody?
Are you crazy?
What if I wanted a good romantic comedy? Would you say this is the movie for you?
No, thank you.
That was today's Perry's Movie Review. We're lucky to be here at a secret location in West Hollywood because just around the corner is one of the best Thai restaurants in the world today. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Mo?
What the heck?
That's What the Huck, 323-654-7952. For the finest in Thai cuisine, it's What the Huck.
Let me ask you a question, Scaremaster. How much do you tip them at What the Huck when you pick the food up?
I don't tip any money.
You don't
What?
tip anything?
I don't have the money to
Those
tip
are people
people.
working.
We give you
Dude,
$10.
$10. That's all I get is $10. That pays for the fucking picture.
Well, I don't know. I'm just very glad we have another sponsor with us. ASM Plumbing and Porn is your one-stop for all your plumbing and your hardcore man-on-man porn concerns. That's ASM Plumbing and Porn, 440-731-9338. But don't take my word for it. Why don't you take the words and the wisdom of an American hero, business tycoon, and skateboard enthusiast, the great Terrifying
Skateboard
Tim.
enthusiast, my ass.
Hi, I'm Terrifying Tim for ASM Plumbing and Porn. You want hot man-on-man films and top-notch plumbing and piping? Call ASM. Now, I may not be nearly as gay as their last spokesman, but I do know quality cornholing when I see it. Let's unclog some pipes! Ooh, 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 ooh! ASM Plumbing and Porn. Tell them Terrifying Tim sent you. Ooh, 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 ooh!
That's ASM Plumbing and Porn, 440-731-9338. Wait a second. Is that a phone call? Could you send that through for us, please?
Hello, love cats, meow.
Hi, Mr. Adams.
Mr. Adams, what's up?
And
Mr.
how are my
Adams.
favorite ruffians?
We're pretty good. You?
Perry, listen, may I tell you something?
What?
Well, listen. I was at a party at Dirk Benedict's place over the weekend, and your movie reviews are becoming the talk of the town.
Really?
Awesome.
Well, today is
Interesting.
Sunday.
Well, listen, a lot of people are saying you may have the ability to make or break a film one day. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
How
that
would
was
you like
great.
to one day be the next Gene Siskel or Roger Ebert?
That would be
Pick
aw-
one.
that
Which
would
one?
be awesome.
Gene
Which
or
one?
Roger?
Which one, Gene or Roger?
You got to pick
Roger,
one.
I don't
Pick
care.
one.
Gene.
Pick one.
No.
picked the wrong one.
Go with Roger.
Listen, may I make a slight
All right,
request?
then Roger. Whatever.
You said
Possible,
Gene.
would you possibly report on a more man-on-man type film?
This was a man-on-man type film. It was
All right,
disgusting.
I understood. Listen. All I
Jeffrey?
mean is just a little something more hardcore. Possibly Jeff Stryker's volleyball school. Think on it.
Oh,
He will.
Christ.
He will.
Anywho, listen, I must run. It's sauna day at my big brother, little brother camp.
What about a joke?
Indeed, Walter, indeed. Ready?
Yeah.
Why did the cake play basketball?
Because it was a good batter.
Yes, just terrible.
Makes no
terrible.
sense. It's
Good
supposed to be
evil.
baseball.
Yeah, he said
So
basketball.
you said basketball. It should be baseball.
Yeah, it should be baseball.
Fucking, he doesn't know.
He's
his
You're an
high
idiot.
again. He's high again.
We've reached that point of the show. Before we go, we got to get this in. This is maybe the best thing we do on here. It's a little thing called mole play.
Oh, you guys.
Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play!
Now, if you've never heard our show before and you don't know what mole play is, this is an improv game that we play here on the show. And I'm not 100% sure. Do we have to say something about the whole
Yes, today's mole play is sponsored by the Academy Awards. Yes, the Academy Awards
This
at
Sunday.
the Kodak Theater this Sunday, our proud sponsor of Mole Play, where acting is king. And Mole Play is the foundation upon which spontaneous improvisation is the key to creative genius. Ladies and gentlemen, Mole Play is in no way associated with Mole Play, the boy camp and division of Propedic Industries.
Okay, perfect. This is a game where Mole will set up a scenario. He'll pick the cast. Then he'll direct the scene. Now, Mole, what are we going to be doing on today's Mole Play?
We head back to old Hollywood, to the gymnasium, where Jeffrey is going to work out.
Oh, the guy from the movie?
Yeah, but he's a side character. But meanwhile, in the same gymnasium, Scaremaster's just had a vigorous workout on a treadmill when he runs into a dude who's 6 inches from him with his belly covered with baby batter. Mole Play.
Baby batter. Yeah, right.
Scaremaster, you should go closer.
No.
You're in the sauna. You're 6
I don't
inches.
give a fuck.
You gotta be 6 inches from each
I
other.
don't give a fuck.
You said 6 inches.
Come on over. It's not a big deal. Just take it. All right.
Head to the gym
you pick
where
up my hand, please?
where Scaremaster's making a new friend.
He's not a new friend. He's a fucking.
He's right behind
He's a
you.
homosexual
Right
that's
behind you.
He's trying to hit on me. Get the fuck away from me.
And who is it? It's
I don't know the guy's.
Mr.
I don't know.
Elton John.
Oh God.
Hello.
I don't give a. What the fuck do you want?
And
Look.
Scaremaster says, you know, Elton John, you know what my favorite Elton John song is? Tell him what your favorite Elton John song is.
Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
So goodbye, come on my tongue, where the Perry will soon be found.
And Elton John jumps on
You
Scaremaster.
can't plant me in your penthouse. Come here.
Get your hands
Come
off
here.
of me.
Let's talk
He
on this
grabs
mic
his
together.
sports
Let's
hiker.
talk.
Get your hands off of me.
And suddenly the lady from the front office is
let
there.
go of my
And
fucking
Scaremaster complains and reports the guy. Mary Jane, you play the lady at the front desk.
What are you fucking doing?
Is there a problem here?
Yeah, there's a huge fucking problem here.
Look what he made me do on my tummy.
Made you?
Both of you are banned. This is absolutely inappropriate behavior.
Thank you.
This gym does not support those type of actions.
Thank you.
And sir, you are mostly at fault for forcing the other gentleman to
Yeah,
ejaculate.
thanks.
That
Goodbye.
is a sex crime. I'm calling the police
Good,
now.
thank you.
And that's Mole Play.
Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play!
Lawsuit! Lawsuit! Lawsuit!
You know, what a great show we had today.
Lawsuit!
Boy, shut the fuck up.
I'm suing the faggot for shooting a load all over me, and I'm suing the fucking gym for allowing it to happen.
We're out
Oh!
of Mole Play. Why you continue on with this? I can walk away from it. You live it.
You love it. He gets into it.
All right. Well, guys, if you want to get in touch with us on the social network, you can get in touch with me on Twitter at simplydown1. Perry, you're it.
Hey, Scary Perry 818 on Twitter.
We're all on Facebook. I'm
on
at Don Barris.
I'm on Twitter at ScaryPerry323.
Really?
Are you serious?
I just got it, yeah. You signed up for it.
Scary Perry 323.
You have 818.
I got 818.
I got the Hollywood area code.
Okay, but you got my name.
I figured it's a popular one.
Fucking psychotic.
I can get followers. I get your followers, and I get more followers.
Yeah, so you're gonna.
A lot of Hollywood people that can relate to the 323.
Well, I'm gonna do like it's kind of a fictional character about like a boy who comes to Hollywood. And is trying
Anyway, you can get in touch with us all on Facebook. I'm at Don Barris, Perry F. Caravello. That's
C-A-R as in car, A-V as in Victor, E-double-L.
Walter Molinski's on there. Tempur-Pedic, American hero.
Tempur-Pedic's no American hero, and he's not even
I'll tell you one thing.
skateboarder.
Put her there,
At
guys.
least he didn't kill Nathaniel.
No, he didn't. Put her there.
Nathaniel who? That's a
See you
fictional
next time.
character.
Big 3. Goodbye.